Hey everybody, I'm a little bit under the weather, so just an FYI, but we will be up bright and early tomorrow with CPI coming out. And since CPI is coming out and we look like this for the SPY, there's really not too much we need to talk about here. You got an outside day yesterday, so we're likely to gap tomorrow. Either side of yesterday's range, you got to get out and stay out, or else it's broadening formation. You'll see that restarted here, the 30-minute or the 60-minute, whatever you're looking at, where you get the gap up sell to go 360 into that. And then the outside day, then the 3-2 expansion for 60 minutes takes these guys out, and then that was it. All of this went inside of that. So the question is can you get out of this? And are we reversing last week's range, or are we going to confirm it by going 2 down again? Still an inside month at this point. So all of that stuff will have to change if we're going to have any good big moves. As far as this week, into the energies, you're going to see potentially rev strat days tomorrow to get back in with more longs. If you're in from way down here, inside down here, you don't have to get out. If you're playing 60 stuff and you get the daily against you, that's when you just get out and look for new entries in. So rev strat tomorrow in the energies, we could look to go and buy those again. Still gunning off our monthly signals, which are nowhere near getting taken out. So you should still be holding the ones from a long while ago. And in the white girl stocks, Starbucks 3 down here. So if you got short, nothing to really get you out of that yet. You're still a 2 down week, which means that quarter and year signal still in force. And we'll see which side of that 3 gets taken out first. If we go to Ulta, you got 4 days inside of that. So inside week, inside on the 4-day time frame. When can we get out of this mother bar on the day is our question. If we go to Nike, that one did have a little 2-2 reversal, so comes back up a bit more inside week. So doing nothing. Still 2 down on all other time frames, but we'll see if we can get new signals to set up in there. If we go to Elf, also you can see inside in green on that one. Still very red on the month at that point. If we go to Lulu, Lulu's still going to be just sitting at the lows. So Lulu and Starbucks still much weaker in that side of things. If we go into the sectors here and just see who's doing what to start, utilities prior to the Fed, they bought Monday, came back Tuesday with the Momo Hammer week, and red to green month. So what that does is quarterly inside up signal now enforce utilities. So potentially those things can really start pivot machine gunning back through all this stuff. And if we go to gold, that's still a buy. When did you get a 2 down? You haven't. So they're still doing that. Silver, still a buy. So have you had a 2 down yet? Nah. 2-2-2 week there and still good. So those are just still going, and makes your savings accounts cry, but that is still something we're doing, which means GDX still good. You go to JNUG, still good. So all of that stuff is still true. The energies are really the only thing that's kind of changed as far as some corrective activity goes, and then utilities are going to be something new that we see this week. And that's just on the upside. On the downside, we don't got anything taking last week's lows and staying down, at least to start. So after the CPI tomorrow, we'll see what changes. Potentially we'll have a strat time report out sometime around noon. Give you guys on the stuff that's going for the rest of the week. But that's going to be about it. I'm going to get some rest, and I'll be up bright and early in the morning with you guys. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.